Okay, so we've been through 2 phases. We're rocking on time. We only have 2 phases to go. Readiness. So we're down to 90 days. I actually had some people award at, these are not hard and fast. We had people award at 100+ days rocking through this. So our contracting officers and specialists get a reminder at 90 days. This is new also. Hey, you've hit 90 days before contract expiration. How you doing? How's it going? This contract's going to expire in 90 days. The factors that they want to look at this time are really past performance. This is where we get into the past performance. So these things make no sense to you because you're not GSA contracting officers in this audience. We have a 72A report. That does kind of make sense. That's where people report their sales. So are you doing sales under the contract, right? The contractor report card and the CAV report. So this is where our supplier management, our IOAs, industrial operations analysts, go out minimally 2 times during a contractor's life, or 5 years, and go out and visit and look at their compliance with the terms and conditions of their contract. Be that, can they monitor their sales? Are things trade agreement? Do they understand warranty terms? All of these things. And they produce a report card. Okay? Peepers. Again, like I said, it's past performance. Remember I said make sure you're up on GSA Advantage, right? And finally, what's the last thing that a contracting officer is going to look at? EPLS. For those of you who happen to be contracting officers, just GSA or otherwise, I was in a presentation recently by Joe Newrouter, who is, among other things, the suspension and debarment exec for GSA and for the government, actually, right? And somebody commented that they did a review and they saw that somebody had checked EPLS some ridiculous amount of days prior to the award of the contractor. And they were sort of sussing him out for how close to award do you need to check? And he was like, I'm thinking shortly before you hit that award button, you check EPLS, because EPLS is updated constantly, right? For the customers in the room, one thing I wanted to let you know, when you're using our e-tools, be that GSA Advantage, eBuy, or eLibrary, you should know that we do a feed to those tools. So when you're looking at the industry partners in the room, it will tell you if those industry partners, those suppliers, are listed in EPLS. So if you happen to touch somebody in eBuy and are about to place an order with them, or in Advantage, and you put somebody in your cart, it will give you a sign before you check out that contractor or supplier is listed in EPLS. In addition, it will give you a link to EPLS as well as the clause so that you can go and get further information. So that is just, I want to let you know that's something that we provide as a service to our customers. Okay, so now how do you know whether or not you're going to get your option? And the bottom line is, the question is the option in the best interest of the government? Again, like I said before, we are that conduit between our industry partners, let's pretend they're sitting over here, and our customers who are sitting over here. And it's our contracting specialist, our contracting officer's job to make sure that we give our customers the best and contractors possible, not just the most fair and reasonable pricing, but contractors who are able to perform on their behalf. Okay? So we're looking to option that contract with contractors who have shown that they have performed. That's the past performance, right? Whose pricing continues to be fair and reasonable, right? So at this point, that's what we've looked at. We've looked at the submissions from the contractor, those affirmations. We've looked at the eligibility and readiness factors. And finally, the bottom line is that that responsibility of the part of the contracting officer to make a determination if it's in the best interest of the government. While we've included a lot of automation, so here we've included automation. We've put in checklists for our contracting officers. We've automated the letters. We've automated letters that said, no, we don't think this is in the best interest. Okay? Yes, we do think this is in our best interest, and we are awarding you your option. For our contracting officers, we've made it so that they can use the checklist to document their files. But what we've also done, and it's down in yellow, it says an option is a unilateral modification, is what we are trying to get through to our industry partners very strongly, and to our contracting community internally very strongly, is that this is a time not to renegotiate. We're trying to move contract administration back where it should be over the entire life of the contract. I would like to be able to, on any given day, at any given time, be able to tell any customer the pricing on this contract is fair and reasonable. The terms and conditions on this contract are up to date. Not 10 minutes after the award of the option. Not because we just renegotiated. And what we're doing here is one step closer to that. Does that make sense? Right? And it's I think it's a sea change for everyone. It's a little bit like turning a submarine while it's moving 180 degrees, or maybe 45 degrees, and saying, come on, everybody, jump on board. I know we're underwater, but I want you to jump on board, and we're going to move. But we're making progress. And those who are jumping on board are seeing the progress.